The Diabolical Pact. Once upon a time, on the lifeless outskirts of Mendoza, the most electrifying and memorable nightclub came to life. For a long time, it was the cream of the crop. Every Saturday night, youngsters from all around stood in long queues, waiting for the imponent nightclub doors to open. Couples, group of friends, and of course, the mandatory well-known piratas. All of them ignoring the spine-chilling story behind it. The legend says that the owner of the place had sold his soul to the devil in exchange for the commercial success of the club. As any pact, this diabolical one had clauses, conditions, and punishments. Not only was the surrender of the owner's soul to the devil, but also some sinister modifications had to be made to the club to consume more innocent souls. Some pagan statues of the various forms in which the devil presents himself to humans. A mule, a peacock, a goat with huge straight horns, or even a macabre snake called a cross. But if the pact was not respected, something terrifying was going to happen. The owner was going to be wiped off the face of the earth by eliminating all male children who bore his surname. With the covenant signed, the nightclub began to grow at a dizzying pace, with its dance floors full of people. Having achieved his goal, the owner forgot the pact, causing his terrible ending. His older son met with a tragic accident which caused his immediate death. The owner plunged into a deep depression, and nightmares and paranormal events intensified as time went by in his house. People inside the club fainted mysteriously. They also began to see wandering shadows on the roof of the National Rock dance floor. The staff, being very well paid, did not tolerate going to the club more than once due to the strange noises and the frightening things that happened before the entrance of the people. Every night at 3 a.m., the lights went out for a moment, and among the shouts of the crowd, an atrocious and heart-rending lament was heard all over the place. In the winter of 1999, a girl drowned at the bottom of the pool of the club when she and her boyfriend went there in search of privacy. Her boyfriend could never tell what he saw that day. Nowadays, he is a patient at El Sauce Psychiatric Hospital. In December, the owner's brother was found hanging from the fig tree in the garden of the club after having a family lunch there. And the final tragic blow, from which the owner could never recover, was the loss of his youngest son, the last one left in his family. All those tragedies were impossible to manage. The tormented owner ended up taking his life. He went to the club and hanged himself in the same place where he signed his death warrant, and thus leaving the next owner at the mercy of the devil.